Welcome to the lesson. Today we're going to use the deployment manager. So first thing you have to do, you have to come here, APIs and services, and you're gonna check the API is enabled. Yes, it is. It's enabled. So what we're going to do now, we're going to use all the commands. So in this case, I'm going to create a folder called it manager infra. So here we have the manager infra. We're going to create a new file here from our configuration file. So we're going to call it config in general.yaml. Okay, config.yaml. What I have on my configuration YAML file. So here is my configuration YAML file. I'm going to just put what I created before and to explain all those things. So first thing, you have a network called main network. It's referenced everywhere. Here you see all where it's background light blue, wherever. I define also a firewall rule. After again to display to show the command that I showed all the firewalls, all the types on the deployment manager. I use the firewalls types. Okay, and here I have my virtual machines. I define three virtual machines. And next step, I'm going to create a new file. New folder, I'm going to call it, how can I call it? I'm going to call it mine template, like the Jinja. Okay, and I'm going to specify where I have my Jinja file here. Okay, so I have my template.jinja. No, it's not what I need. Okay, so I have here all the references of the properties I have, you're gonna find on the other file. So everything that is properties here, it's environment vars. Okay, on this resource, on this Jinja file, you're gonna find out like the zones, machine type, everything that are these properties or env vars, they get, they consume that. So we have here a reference for the disk, network interface, zone types, everything you need. So whatever, so in this case, this file main template, I have to import right there. So in this case, I'm gonna have to import mine template.jinja. So you're gonna import and you're gonna put in the same path. We are in the same level, like we just create this folder. At last, you have the folder right there. So it means that we are on mine template.jinja. It's referenced everywhere you need those resources. Like here, this is our resource name. The first thing is my net. The second thing is my firewall. After are my compute engines. Okay, this is save it. So here we go into manager infra. Okay, gonna give it ls. Okay. So what we have to do now, first thing I'm gonna show how you see all those networks. Like you can use deployment manager types list grab my networks available. So in this case, you are using the V1 network. Next thing we're gonna check with the deployment manager is the firewall. So you can use the same command, just change the network and you're gonna see all your firewalls available. So using the V1 firewall. Okay, V1 firewall. Next thing we're gonna check, also we can check our instance. When you do gcloud compute instances, instance list, you get all your virtual machines, compute engines. So you don't have anything, so you're going to create that. And here you're going to grab the instance that you can create here. In this case, you are using the V1 instance. Okay, pretty simple. Next thing you're going to do, we're going to create our deployment. So our deployment, how we manage our deployment, like going to call it manager infra. So we are going to create a deployment. So this is the uCloud deployment manager deployments create, you display name and you point your configuration file, YAML file over here and the dash dash preview. Okay, you're just creating and you can check later how it's created. Then you have to update your manager infra. Okay, that after you're going to check if your instances were created or not. You can come here to compute engine or firewall or networks. Okay, in this case, you can check here using the gcloud deployment manager list. Okay, you have deployment there. Now I have to update our deployment. So first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get back here. Once it's done, you're gonna have to have created some like three virtual machines, a firewall rule. You're gonna see on VPC network. You're going to check that. So you're going to firewall rules. Here you're gonna have also a thing. You're gonna have a new a VPC network, and a firewall. And you must know that all those resources are are never created sequentially. They are not at one at a time. You got me? These when deployment manager create resources, they are not always, we can say not always created sequentially. Okay, now we just have to wait. You're gonna check also VPC networks. Let's see. You see MyNet, so they're not sequentially always. So your networks are already created. Let's see our firewalls. Okay, mine alloy as I define it here. Mine firewall. Let's see if our instance you see it's still creating. So you can check everything on the fly. It's not sequentially, so it can be created. You see that those three VMs are already created. So it's pretty simple. If you want, I can share it on my lab, my GitHub, and I'm gonna put on the video, so you can check that. So it's pretty simple how to create all those things with the deployment manager. Pretty simple, faster than going, and you know exactly what you're doing. You don't need to come here and create an instance, go click and click it. If you know all those commands, it's much better. I definitely prefer. So this is the end of lab. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.